Hello and welcome to turn 50 of Pretenders of Reddit. Messenger has arrived from TNG. That went about how I expected it to, and congratulations, you essentially got it. Thank you for organizing the game. Did some stuff including Queen of Elemental Air, found 2 sites in West Pleasant. The useless one. Okay, so another Astral Pearl. Good. Grenadier. Yes! Finally got the Raid. She messed with the wrong Oracle. I was very worried about who would win that fight, if it ever happened, but it turns out that we did. So he has Earth Boots and an Amulet of Resilience. She's all this stuff. Let's see, Iron Skin, Temper Flash. Sure, so he's Blunt Resistant, Slash Resistant, Pierce Resistant, and has 20 armor. Don't think all that skeleton might just get Blade Winded. Holy Avenger, and she casts Charm. Yeah, Charm not going to work against the 8 and Magic Resist guy. Strength of Giants, oh, it's a bit of a waste maybe. Blessing, Psalm of Courage. Oh, and she's not doing anything. She's already fatigued out. And now she'll get just Magma Eruptioned. Or Magma Bolted. Not like he can hit her or anything, but... Cast Magma Eruption and the 8th one hits. So that's a lot of my mind. Battle in the Great Wood. Mopped up the rest of the TNG troops there. He escaped with 1 Noble Commander and 1 Master of the 5 Elements, has 0 troops left. And we lost 6 Magma Children. Yeah, like I said, we will be losing quite a few of these now without buffs, but he will lose more. So that's okay. Battle in Breakspine Peak. Free Province. Oh, that's the Earthbreeder I wanted to get rid of because he's so... He has a couple of wounds, I believe. Yeah, just a few wounds, you know. I suppose the Skeleton Swarm works against Province Defense 1. Okay, well done. Battle in Sealam. So he re-attacked. Not a huge surprise with the Bone Fiends. But he bought a couple other guys. Yeah, that will be fine. Battle in this one. Oh, we got the Underwater Province, because apparently he moved back a lot of his troops. Yeah, he put them on the throne, I see. Don't really see the reasoning for that. This Revenant, and Revenant takes another province. Battle in Sleeper's Embrace. Oh, we captured the fortress at the sweep. That's good. Let's see. Lost an Earthbreeder, that sucks. But I don't think either of the Earthbreeders there had any equipment. I think he was already very wounded. Oh, let's look at that. I think this one died, which, who cares? Lost a lot of pale ones, ancient one, only lost 1 Orm, so that's the important part. Lost a lot of the others, so we're a bit low on meat shields. But he lost everything again, 16 mystics, like he can't have any research left now. And we got another fort. Can't really complain about that. Unexpected in Helheim, couple of jumps. Gold. growth +2, province income +3. Oh, yeah. That province not so big. Misfortune is spreading worldwide misfortune +1. I thought it was only for me. But I suppose sometimes it goes for the whole world. That's good. And let's move on to the Libyan Hills. So we can immediately storm that, nice. And under siege in Ceylon. Still has the Bone Fiends, but they'll be gone next turn. Feathered Serpent. I want a Feathered Serpent. 350. That'll just help me clear out these provinces faster than this guy can come in. Yes. 160 units now on Niflheim. I'm guessing they're just dead. That's a huge throne army. 470 units. Vinemen, Earth Gnomes, Vine Ogres, Wolf-Tribe Warriors, Wolf-Tribe Archers. Great Mother, Bethred the Great Mother. So she's a neutral, so I'm pretty sure that's one of the level 3 thrones. Which means I should probably concentrate on getting that. What is 140? Long-Lit Horsemen, doesn't matter. Arca Onis, okay, and Onis. Huge Die Oni, Benolio, the Die Oni. Okay. Gonna move here because I'm afraid he will patrol and kill the scout. Still gonna mop up TNG first before I make any move here. Just do it like I planned. I'll move these here, move them there, then go for TNG if then get the throne and just clear these provinces. Sneaks into there, can just start preaching more. Problem with this fight, it happens in code 3 scales and my guys are cold-blooded, so not so great. I found something here, didn't I? Battle Heart for the Helmet of Heroes. Okay, why not? I'll put 10 defense here as well. Go for that province. What he's doing with the Revenant isn't really sustainable, I think. Just going to storm the castle. He still has a pretender there, but should have almost no troops, so I'm not worried about that. Stop recruitment. Stop recruitment. Stop full recruitment here of these sharp trans. Oh, attack next turn. Build a fortress here. Yeah, he must have found that. I would imagine that if he could build a fortress, he would build it on the throne. Right. One would imagine. Anyway, happy to have the genocides back. Search Pro. Two eyes. Again, I don't love the trucks, except for their animation, which is amazing, but in combat they're just too squishy. That should be fine for what I'm planning to do here. Just kill the last stragglers. Should bless himself. Oh, I see. So I'm not at war with Abyssia because Selim took the province, I think. And then Abyssia took it from him, so Abyssia currently has no reason to attack me. Remember Abyssia's AI. So what are we doing here? First of all, one queen begets another. And then you... The next turn will be liches. Oh, should I cast it? No. I will forge a skull face. I've made all these hammers and I'm not using any of them, but they're still on the guys. Do another lab. So forge a skull face next turn, after deep well turn after that lich number 1, and then that lich can do all the other liches with the skull face. No, wait, I have... Like liches are death 4. That's like the thing about them. They are the good thing. And Witchcraft is 5, so I can just give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can just give them a staff. Yeah, I can just give them the staff and they can make more liches. So I can do something else. And what's something else? Yeah, I kinda just wanna do enough bloody well. So Well of Misery probably won't be overwritten. I think I cast it with something like 20 gems over. I would like to do the same thing with the Earth Blood Deep Well, considering it's quite possibly even more important. So what can I do this turn? Could make a mount field. That's not super useful. No, I'll just make the skull face. That means my Lich, I make the next turn can then immediately make another Lich. Let's have a look at the Air Queen. There are 3 of them, I believe. So it can only cast 3 times this spell, or if you cast it another time, you just don't get anyone. So her stats pretty bad. 45 hit points is good, but 0 protection, and good stats in general. But the important thing is that she is AR5. AR5 does pretty much everything you want from her. That means she can cast Storm, she can cast Fog Warriors, she can cast what's called Lightning Field, whatever. She can forge the Wind Booster with the Air Elemental. Some research, shock resistant, no surprise, poison resistant, no surprise, magic being, ethereal, goes a long way towards helping out with the 0 protection, of course. Flying, so she can actually catch up to our army if we want to go somewhere. Storm Power 4, more powerful during storms. I don't know what all gets boosted during Storm Power. If it's just attack and defense, that's pretty useless, but yeah. And Storm Immunity. And for attacks, she has 3, all of those are melee. It's a bit sad. Thunder Fist does some extra damage. And that's just a lot of attacks. What do I want to do with her? Well, first of all, get another Air Queen. And after that I could send her alone, just to take these couple provinces out. They can deal with province defense fairly easily with those high magic parts. But really, for me, for Agartha, I like them much better when they just support an army with Fog Warriors and Storm and just Thunder Strikes them. So I'll use them for that. But yeah, it's very, very good to have them. So I wanted to do something else. So fire 2 random, so can cast Summon Flame Spirit. Who can then forge a booster and then should be able to get to King of Elemental Fire. Which isn't amazing, but yeah. We really don't have much to do with our air gems. No, fire gems. And we have a pretty decent income. So also, point numbers will stop now. Yeah, more MS anti-magic. Can't hurt. So I'm stopping all the penumbrals because they're still decent units, I think they scale very well into late game with their life drain attack and ethereal and shit, and are good buff targets, but I can now do liches and mount fields, which is they're on another level. So that'll take care of that. Guessing War goes for either one of these then. Yeah, so for research, I'll get enchantment 8. Don't really need 9 at all. And after that, kinda wanna see how leprosy does for me. Don't think I've ever casted this spell in the game. Undead demons and life beings are not affected by this spell, so maybe never mind on that, since I was looking for something to do against Yomi. And he has a lot of demons, so never mind. Is there anything else good in here? I don't think. Could cast Burden of Time. My guys aren't undead. Once again, it's probably better for Yomi since his demons don't care about that at all. Reaching darkness there. Oh. Plague, once again, great, but not against demons. This is pretty great on defense with liches if you get this far. Just have the liches are immortal, so if you fight on friendly dominion, you can just cast Plague without any booster, just give them a gem. Cast Plague and retreat, and if they don't manage to retreat, they're immortal, they get back up, and yeah, you just fuck over big armies that way. Stygian Paths could be good. Some blood we don't need. Construction could go for construction 8 with the sailing ship or whatever. What our units kinda can already do that. We don't really have the cross paths for the great boosters in construction 8 either. Construction 7 has nothing plus this weapons of sharpness, but not so great. Forge of the Ancients is pretty good, but it needs 80 earth gems. It means you can forge at one skill level higher than your guy has, and you get, I think, a bonus of 2 or 3 for the gems. But we're not really into forging that big anymore. I think we want earth boots, sure, but that's really it. So not bad. Location, could go for Rain of Stones, but we only have one Rain of Stones caster, and I really don't want to move my Pretender from friendly dominion. I made that mistake too many times, and then they die, and you lose the globals, and it's horrible. It's just horrible. Acid Storm's really good, but can't cast that ever. I could get Shimmering Fields for the Earth Queens. It's reasonable. I could go for Maelstrom. Volcanic Eruption would be good as well. So I could see doing that. Alteration, of course, at 9 we get Army of Gold and Lead, which are just game-ending spells. It's just the Marble Warriors, just battlefield wide, and you get another bonus. Army of Gold, I think it's +4 or +5 fire defense, and Army of Lead is +4 magic resistance, I think. Just amazing, and you get the Agartha national spell, Unleash Imprisoned Ones, which gives you a lot of umbrals and pin umbrals. Let's lose 3 big Pretender guys who attack you, but if you once you defeat them, you have a huge army from Unleash Imprisoned Ones. Could do that on Atterdark. Kinda want to go for Atterdark. But once again, it's not good against demons. There's Muspelheim. Would be great if we were against Celum. Not Celum, Niflheim. But Niflheim's done, so I'm not so sure. Conjuration 9, I believe, gives us nothing. Oh, I suppose Go Through are good. Tartarian Gate can only do with our Pretender. I'll just go for Alteration. That's like a pretty obvious combination, like the army of and the... Because the units you get here are... What do you need? House Gems? Shit, 100 House Gems. Because the units we get from that are Amulets and Penumbras with their 0 protection, and just everyone in our army really benefits from having these spells, so I'll just do that. No. I can't really push our Dominion over to there, not against the throne and the... Oh, I guess the temple's gone. But his capital is here, and his Pretender maybe? And this throne? And I just don't know. I'll concentrate on just crushing Arco and getting this throne. I hope this is another 3-point throne. And then we're very close to winning. Let's see. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. We will be getting that one, that's the one at Tinchi. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 points from this and to this. And this. And this. So then we're at 10. So that's a bit far, and the Abyssium might be kinda dead as well, so that could be good. But assuming this is a 3-pointer, we're at 13 and just need one more, which means I'll just grab this one or this one. Just anything that borders the land. Or maybe I can just waltz through here and cross over here. But that doesn't work with the Fire Elementals. Cross over here and just swim through, just ignore the whole army and Niflheim and everything, and just grab the throne. Can we get there from this side? No, that's a long way. This side, no, not really. So this would be hard to get, this would be hard to get, this would be fairly hard to get. That one is easy, that one is easy. That one is easy. It's difficult. It kind of feels like it should be one around here, but it's not. Anyway, that's my game plan, and I'll see you next time.